Okay, we are going to work on procrastination. So this is obviously super common. It is a symptom of usually trying to avoid something that we're afraid of. So what I'm going to ask you to do is be objective about your procrastination habits in the past. So are there certain areas in your life or business where you frequently procrastinate? Is it more often than not on tasks that you don't want to do, right? So what are you afraid of? Are you avoiding just simply the discomfort that you've associated with those tasks? Do those things really truly need to be that uncomfortable? Is that a story that you've created in your own mind that you've perpetuated to such an extent that now you're making that activity so much worse than it needs to be? What other areas are you procrastinating in? Does it involve things that make you feel insecure? So those are fear-based reasons for procrastinating, and we have to be honest and objective about those things. So what are you so afraid of? Now, be honest with yourself here, and that may require a little bit of deeper introspection. But if, for instance, you have had it on your to-do list to maybe create video content for your business, and perhaps you don't like to be on video. Now, there's a very, very small percentage of the population that absolutely loves it, right? They just love all of that attention, or they're just naturally confident. They don't really give a rip, right? They're having a bad hair day or whatever the case may be. But the majority of people do have some insecurities around it. So what better way to avoid the discomfort of something that you haven't processed in a healthy and empowering way, like your fear of rejection or your fear of people's judgment or fear of disapproval, than to avoid the thing, right, that makes you feel that negative emotion. The problem is we're still creating the negative emotion, right? When we experience the procrastination, we are experiencing the negative emotion. Maybe it is a dulled down version of it, and in your mind, that's better, right? The problem is that now you are creating additional negative emotions like guilt, disappointment. You're perpetuating self-doubt, self-esteem issues, and that is actually compounding problems for you. So why am I saying this, right? We're just going to be doing a tapping video on procrastination because this is something that is usually a multifaceted issue. Procrastination is a symptom of something else that you are avoiding, whether it is dealing with that disempowering belief that you've created within yourself that says, oh, I'm just always late, or I really don't like writing articles for my blog. I'm just not a good writer, right? You have to deal with those things. You have to create new, more empowering beliefs that support the success that you are intending to create for yourself. Or there are fears that you need to deal with. You need to release on the fear of disapproval and judgment from others. You need to work through those things. And it doesn't serve you to just say, okay, let's just do a little bit of tapping work on procrastination and hopefully all of your problems go away. I want you to be aware that there are other things that you're going to want to be honest with yourself about, and you're going to want to work through those things. Okay. Now, with that said, we are going to do some tapping on procrastination in a more general sense. I may have stirred up a couple of things for you in this initial dialogue. That's good. That is my intention, because now we can take some of those negative layers of energy off of those topics for you. So as always, follow along with me. be aware of your own thoughts and feelings that are coming up, and make sure that you're tapping through the points as you are mindful of what you are personally experiencing, the thoughts that are coming up for you, the feelings that are coming up for you. Okay, so let's begin with our setup phrase. Even though I have a tendency to procrastinate, I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I procrastinate and I would love to let that go, I am holding on to some things and I'm now willing to acknowledge them. Even though procrastination is a symptom of something else, I'm willing to drop the habit and to let go of the cause. Top of the head. I have a tendency to procrastinate. Eyebrow. I know that procrastination is not serving me. Side of the eye. I'm willing to break this habit. Under the eye. A part of me is just trying to avoid those uncomfortable feelings. Under the nose. I don't want to do those things. Chin. It doesn't feel good. Collarbone. Why do I have to do things I don't want to do? Under the arm. Isn't there an easier way? Inside of the breast. It doesn't seem fair. Top of the head. I shouldn't have to do things I don't like. I wish it could be easier. I'm willing to let go of whatever I'm resisting. I'm willing to let go of whatever I'm afraid of. I'm willing to let go of my old stories. They're not serving me, and they're not aligned with my success. I choose to see myself as a successful person. I choose to see myself as someone who gets things done. When I set my mind to something, I can achieve it. It's okay to let go of the fear. It's okay to let go of this old story. I don't have to continue to be that person. There is an empowered version of me. I'm willing to let go of this old bad habit. It is possible for me to achieve my goals. I can overcome this fear. I can be confident. I don't have to be perfect. I'll never be perfect anyway. So why not just let it go? Let go of the resistance. Let go of the fear. It's okay if not everyone likes me. It's okay if it's not perfect. I'm willing to let it go. I'm going to take action anyway. I give myself permission to go for it. I can get things done. I can be on time. And I love to check things off my to-do list. I give myself permission to release resistance. It's okay for me to go at my own pace. I can be successful. What if I started to enjoy those things more? What if the potential for me to enjoy them was always there all along? I'm willing to see myself accomplishing those things and feeling successful, feeling accomplished, feeling confident. I'm willing to release and let go of this old habit of procrastination. I can see myself taking action. It feels good to take action. It feels good to get things done. I am a go-getter. Now take a nice cleansing breath. Notice what's coming up for you. Notice if there are any awarenesses. there any fear, any doubt, any insecurity coming up that is entangled with that procrastination that you can tap through? Now, if you're feeling a sense of inner peace or a sense of completion on this, then you are all done tapping, and we will see you in another video.